That's a beefier thing, isn't it? Right, one of these talky bits. I'm not sure what's a bit there. It's just a bit trim. Let's have a look. Not sure. Look at that. Right, let's get a pen. Well, I reckon I'll cut it and then go like that. Right, wrong, needs cutting here. Yeah, it needs cutting there. Bit awkward to show you why really, but that's the bit I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut it across there and do exactly the same on the other side. So I'll go around the other side, just take off this hingy thing and this bit here, which I could have left on because it's not really doing anything, but I'm going to take it off anyway. And then I'm going to check underneath here on the other side and we'll see if there's anything there I don't want to cut through. Right, I've had a big check. There's a couple of pipes underneath. I'll click to the bottom of that. A couple of wires. That's something to do with the boot light, I think. That's just been cut. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to manage to cut this, but we'll give it a go and just see what happens. Well, this is going to work. This blade's not very big, but right, let's have a go on the other side. Oh, look at that. Life a bit easier, isn't it? Right, before I get too carried away, I'm going to put some tape over all these edges because I can guarantee I'll cut myself on them. Right, I should do underneath as well. I won't bother filming it because it's just taping it up to make it all nice and straight, make it all nice and safe. Hopefully I won't cut myself now. Look, the engine looks cool now, doesn't it? What do you reckon on that? I can have a good look at it. Well, we'll have a look together, shall we? Let me just tape this up and we'll have a look together. A few bits. Now I've got this piece of metal here removed, you can actually see all the engine properly now. I'm just going through it to try to identify bits so I know what they are. I think that there must be the fuel pump coming in. That's the ECU. I'll put a camera on it. Then a couple of other pipes I've been looking at. I'm not really sure what this bit here is at the moment. Not sure what that is. I'm sure it'll come apparent later on. This pipe here, I was thinking the other day, how does a servo get the vacuum? It must be that pipe, because if you follow it, it goes all the way down here, all the way down there. Let me show you very well. And it goes all the way down there, look. The bit I wanted to show you. I was actually in two minds whether to scrap this car, but if you look at the condition of it all, look. It's absolutely rotten down there, look. Still. Quite rotten. It's actually falling apart as I'm touching it now. That's what the previous owner did. He got some wax oil and wax oiled it all underneath. Didn't worry about the top of it. So that's a good call. So that there is the vacuum pipe. You can see it in the bottom. I don't know if you can. It's down there. Going to the front of the car. Yeah, so definitely good call. I mean, it's only a piece of wood on it. We've got. Right, so that's a good call. And looking sort of round here, this sort of the engine mounting bit. So really it's just a question of going around it all and identifying it, but I might have to look, see what that bit is. I'm not sure what it does. Something to do with the vacuum, isn't it? Anyway, let's come off. Well, that should be a nice easy little job now. At least you can get to the airbox, can't you? It's just there. I'm going to give it a bit of a hoover out, get rid of all the iron filings. But obviously the car, not obviously, but the car's still going to run at the moment because I haven't disconnected anything. No, it's all looking good. I'm really pleased with that. Really brilliant idea of mine. Like I said before, I don't know why they could have made something here like a flange with a big bar. And so when you come to work on the engine, you can just take the bar out. Sure, it could have been a better design still. It's pretty cool like this, isn't it? The engine's tiny, isn't it? They're not very big. I don't know what size engine it is. I think it's a 1600, I think, for sure. Not much wiring on it, is there? A bit there. A little bit ganky, look. Rusty old bolts down there. Still, once the engine's out, I can go through the whole lot, and I will do the head gasket, and I will do the cam belt, because there's no point not to while it's out. So what do you reckon then? Do you reckon it's a good start for the project? Oh, we'll see.